Hi guys, my name is Matt. This is Old Hat Outdoors, and it's really raining out. Pretty miserable actually. So here's the deal. Let me handle the fishing today. You guys just kind of sit back, somewhere warm and comfy, and I'll sit out here and be miserable for you. But just so you know, it is harder to catch them if you're not miserable. Oh boy. Oh my. This is supposed to be the intro. Please stay on. Guys, I'm walking through the woods here, trying to get to the river. It's thick, lots of brush, and I spot this little white clump in front of me. I'm like, it looks like a goose. Sure enough. Been eating on, but you always check for bands, right? I started on the other side, and I've always been curious about doing some floats on this side because it is deeper and the current kind of pushes it into this deep spot over here, which you really can't fish from that side. So just gonna give it a go. There. Fell and picking up and run it, and I think that's a good hook set. I'd like to get him out of the current and over here into this calmer water. It's not huge, but he's definitely a solid fish. There we go. That's what it feels like to catch one. Chunker though. Man, look at that thing. If you can see that mark right here. But that is a fat fish. Wow. Thank you for helping me break the fishless curse there, buddy. About time. Fish, fish, fish. There. That's a big fish. Or it's just really in the current. Maybe both? Really, just weight though, a lot of weight. Come on. Swimming upstream. Heavy fish. I know you guys want to see it. I'd love to see it. Brownie, brown trout right here. There we go. It was just bulldogging in the current there. It felt so heavy. So it's not really that big, but I don't know, 17, you still there? 17 inches maybe. Right in the corner of the mouth. All right, let's get a look at him. Got him unhooked. Just a nice quality Boise River brown trout. Here he is. All right, there was a couple guys who fished this hole previously, right before I got in here. I kind of came down here just for this spot. There's other areas, but I really like this here. I started on the other side, and I was picking up a lot of fish, and they were just grabbing it and not really fully committing. And then I've always wanted to fish from this side. It's deeper on this side, and it's hard to get your bait to stay in this area here. So I thought I'd cross the river and give it a try. And so far, there's 2 fish. 2 fish. Yeah, he hit it and just stayed down. I thought he was bigger than he was. Those browns, they're awesome. One of the best compliments I've got recently is there was a guy who stopped and talked to me the other day while I was fishing. And fishing was slow. I told him it was slow. He said, my buddy's been watching this guy on YouTube. He started using a piece of shrimp. He caught a big old brown. I'm like, oh yeah? Huh. So, maybe he was watching me, maybe he was watching somebody else. But I hope to help when I can. One more in here? I think there's one more. I know one jumped below this brush pile. Whether or not we can get to it or not. It's pretty deep right there. Always fishing tackle along the river. I don't usually use that, but we'll at least clean it up. I have found it is more typical to get the browns down here in a little bit slower water, the rainbows up here in a little bit shallower, faster water. But every time I say that's the pattern, usually I'll catch one in the other spot, so we'll see. I think I'm more in the brown area, which is right where I cut that brown. Not saying there can't be rainbows here, it's just tendencies. There's a fish running right now. Oh, I just don't know about the hook set, guys. I just don't know about it. I think it's a rainbow, which, just like I said, throws off my whole example of where the fish are. Oh, it's a brown, just a really light colored female, I think, here. That's why I thought it was a rainbow, because it was so light colored, but I am thrilled that I got that one in. And tangled. Thanks for watching, guys. This fish appreciates you. Just the difference in color of these browns is really remarkable. Another one. Okay, here's my theory, guys. I'm a big theory guy. I love observing, and the other side of the river has more current, and I got a lot of hits over there. I couldn't hook them. I hooked one fish, and it was a bad hook set. Lost him. It was a big, maybe a steelhead, big rainbow. Over here, it's just a lot slower, and every fish has been a really, really good hook set. No questions. So I just don't know if they're just not as aggressive. It's slow over here, easier for them just to inhale it. That's what I think. They're not chasing. Over there, it was, I don't know, action, but not good enough. In deep here, I don't even know if the tripod will touch. I gotta step out here to make this cast and let it float down right on top of this brush pile. There's a bite. Just a tap. Right in front of that brush pile. I don't think he's there. No. Could have been a smaller fish, I don't know. Come on, tap it again. Yeah, he did. He's got it right now. Oh, what the heck is going on? He's still on somehow. I bumped my bail, I think. Nice healthy rainbow, right where I told you the browns would be. There it is. Look at that belly on there. Right in the top of the mouth. Shiny, huh? Sun just came out. I got dysentery in my eye right there, I think. This is some pretty remarkable beaver work here. I think they put the fence up a little too late. Amazing creatures they are. All right, we got a storm rolling in here any minute, so I got my rain jacket on, but I think there's maybe one more. I mean, I've tried fishing this side multiple times, and it's just ended in heartbreak. Fish. Finally. Big rainbow. Might even be a steelhead. And he's off. Gotta give it a go, right? Right there. More heartbreak. Ah. I mean, I think if I was to put money on it, it was a little rainbow. But still, this side has got my number. It's like fishing the other side in a little bit slower water. I don't know, it's just much better hook sets, much better bites. Here, I'm floating faster. So I don't know if they're just picking it up and not really chewing on it. I don't know. Regardless, amateur hour. I think I said it before, but all I'm doing is just making a few good floats, and then I'll walk down 5 to 10 feet. And what that does is just kind of gives me a brand new float. Even though it's only 5 to 10 feet, that difference just is a different arc that your bait is floating through. If these fish aren't moving that much, it helps you just cover more ground. So right there. I just lost one. Moved 5 feet. And this guy hammered it. I don't know what it is. It's in the current though. Probably a rainbow. This is... Gosh, do you guys love that sound or what? It's right here. Ooh, no. And this is a brown trout, right where I told you all the rainbows would be. I've got this all figured out, guys. There. This guy is all beat up. There it is. I mean, he's got scars on his fins, scars on his cheek here, top of his head. I mean, he has seen some battle. And then he fell for me. Beautiful fish though. I knew it. I knew it. Just one more cast finally paid off. Oh man, what a fish. So much fun. It's getting dark. Can you guys tell? I can see the rain coming. Had the drone up for a minute and was flying around. I could see the storm coming. I'm prepared. It's like it's nighttime. It gets so dark here. I'm hoping the fish will just turn on for like 15 minutes, then I'll go. There's a fish right there. I let him chew on it for a while. Try to get him to come out this way. Pretty small little rainbow. I think this is probably the culprit with a lot of our misses earlier today, but still. 14-inch fish probably. Alright, that's fun. Did I say one more? That's not really what I meant. But now I mean it. One more fish. Split shot, little size 8, salmon egg hook, piece of shrimp. Adjust the weight as you go. That's what I'm doing. More current, more weight. Less current, I get away with less weight. Just want to be bouncing bottom. Bouncing bottom, getting a good slow float. I'm currently watching people run in the rain and skate. There's a fish right there. Oh, I lost him. He never felt me. He'll be back. Never felt me. I'm just getting some good wind-ups though. See that one? Same exact cast. Try to mimic it. Get that bait exactly where that fish was. Almost always. Not always, but a lot of the times that fish will still be there. Fish. Oh man, I thought it was a rock. You might have felt me that time. See, that was him. That was my chance. I'm not saying you always catch him, but oh, he's back. He picked it up and dropped it. He's got it right now. Oh my gosh, what a... he felt small. I'm not getting too worked up for him. But now it's personal. Here's our storm. My grandpa always said fishing was better in the rain, but I never once saw him go fishing in the rain. I don't like fishing in the rain. It's really raining out. Pretty miserable actually. So here's the deal. Let me handle the fishing today. You guys just kind of sit back, somewhere warm and comfy, and I'll sit out here and be miserable for you. But just so you know, it is harder to catch them if you're not miserable. Oh boy. Oh my. I don't know what it is. Please don't be a pike minnow. Please be a brown trout. Oh my. What is it? It's a freaking pike minnow. But a giant of a pike minnow, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. So as I was saying, you guys sit back, enjoy. This is not what I'm looking for. All right, there's only so much fishing you can do in the cold rain, and I've hit that point. I'm going home. So from this rainy river to wherever you're at, appreciate you guys watching. It's always my pleasure. Hope you get on the river or ice or wet a line sometime soon.